Welcome to the Georgia Dome. We're looking at a good one as we'll get set for this matchup between Buffalo and Atlanta. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello everyone, Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. And this game is now underway. The teams are set, the fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. He's hammered at the 30. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. One man in the backfield. And he's decleated at the 30. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up second down. Out of the I formation. Looking to throw. He needs to get the pass off. He's dropped in the open field. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Again with the carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Parrish fields it at the 22. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
It's the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
Lynch gets another carry. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard play, and so it'll be third down. Offense with third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 41. Edwards drops back. Rifles it out there. He drops it. Parrish was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So, it's fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. First down, looking to throw. Gets the throw off. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
You just won an autographed football and 3 tickets to a future home game.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 44-yard line. They get 6 there, and that makes it third down. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. Atlanta lines up in the offset I this time. He'll get the call again. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. And with that run, his team will have a fresh set of downs to work with.
5 yards and a first down. I really like what this offense is starting to do now.
Brought down right around the 50-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Turner on the give. And they get him right around the 40-yard line. Excellent execution on that counter.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy.
They go with the run. He makes a move, and he's brought down. 6-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. From the 34-yard line, Atlanta comes out with 2 tight ends. Turner gets the call again. He's tackled at the 30, so the back will come away with a first down on the play.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs to wear down a defense.
Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. Brings it in. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
Brought down at the 12. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Sets up the play action. And it's completed. Mahaley gains a handful of yards on that reception. That'll bring up second down. Redmond back in the shotgun. Turner on the run. And they get him right around the 2-yard line. And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. Short pass to his left. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Gathered at the 6. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll get the ball here at the 30. It's 1st and 10. Lynch, the lone back. Gives to the back. He's tackled at the 35. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. They line up in a one-back set. Looking to throw. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Drops back on first down. Dumps it out right. Oh, that's just sloppy. Reed was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The Bills come out in a single back formation.
Including hats, visors, jerseys, and collectible memorabilia.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. And he caught it. The defender gets him to the ground. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He drops back. The defense has him surrounded. And they get him around the 28-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Throws short. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 14. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Lynch takes the give. Brought down at the 9. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. Atlanta brings in the nickel here. Pause. He didn't get back to the line. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Edwards dropping back. Gets the pass off. It'll be first and goal. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Pitch out. Hit and drop behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
He's looking to throw. He rolls out to the right. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Evans was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. The Bills go with the I formation. And they'll run him again. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
And it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Norwood from the 2. Still on his feet. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll bring the Dimebacks in. Drops back on first down. Strong throw. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Falcons come out in the ace formation. First down, looking to throw. Surveys the field. McKelvin has the pick. And they get him at the 42. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
They line up at the 42. Lynch lines up as the deep back, I formation. Tosses it out. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 41. Didn't get anything. That brings up second down. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Edwards will look to pass. He throws on the run. He's dropped right around the 28-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Drops back on first down. Under heavy pressure. Knocked loose. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Lynch is the single setback. The Bills put a man in motion to the right. Back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Catch is made. Hit hard at the 21-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He's tackled at the 15. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Royal is the motion man. Little handoff. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
And they line up for the extra point. Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 6. Breaks a tackle. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Falcons line up with an offset eye backfield. Hartsock in motion. Nice play fake. With the catch. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though. Looking to throw. Scans the field. There for the catch.
Knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Play fake. Throws while on the run. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Drops back. He's under pressure. Let's head down to the field for the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
What a lot of people don't know is that there is one official assigned to watch every single receiver on the field. So there's no question that something like that is going to be seen and called.
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start. Offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Redmond dropping back. Looks for a man open. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. That brings up another third down attempt. Atlanta goes with the ace set here. Hartsock motions to the right side. We've played a quarter. The score is 10-3. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Turner again. Tackle at the 16. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
He looks to throw on first down. Passes to the end zone. Batted away. Hartsock was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Redmond steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in an I this time. He's looking to throw. Not much time to throw. Makes the catch. They finally bring him down, and it's first and goal. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
To the end zone. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
He drops back. Passes. End zone. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. One man in the backfield. He looks to throw on first down. He throws right. Is there for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 41-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They're going to pitch it. He doesn't get back to the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
Looks to pass. He's dropped at about the 39-yard line. And a long third down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on second down, now you're bringing up a third down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
He rolls right, fumble on the play, and the tackle falls on it. Ball came loose and the defense was right there to pick it up.
It's amazing, isn't it? When that ball gets on the ground, to watch these defenders, watch the intensity change as they're going after that big turnover.
He fakes it. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. Steps out at the 27-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Redmond will look to throw. Comes down with it. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Little handoff. He's tackled at about the 13-yard line. Turner picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ace backfield this time. Milner in motion. Fakes the run. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. It's good. Atlanta up 7 points. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Gathered at the 6. Dropped at the 23-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Royal motioning to the left. He drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. What a hit! So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Excellent open field tackle. Hardy picks up around 5 yards with that catch, and that will keep the chain gang moving.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Tackled at the 45. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Edwards is in the gun. He has 3 receivers. Delayed handoff. He's dropped at midfield. It looked like the defense got caught a little off guard by the fullback getting the ball.
Fullbacks pounding the ball up the middle has become a lost art in the National Football League. But when you see how it can gouge a defense and pick up a first down, it makes that offensive coordinator want to think about him a little more often.
Picked up 9 on the play. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and a yard. Ball on the 41. Edwards comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Edwards is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Lynch gets the call again. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 2nd and 8. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Bills line up with an offset eye backfield. Fakes the run. Short throw to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Royal was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 8 now. This is the 9th play of this drive. 2 extra defensive backs out there on this one. Edwards looking to pass. Edwards gets sacked. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Out of the end zone for a touchback. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. He looks to throw on first down, and it's intercepted by the backer. To the 20. And they get him at about the 9-yard line. And the defense gets their 2nd of the game.
And Tom, he had that one all the way. You could see it. He was reading the quarterback's eyes and jumped it. Nice play.
Back to pass. Passes to the end zone. He dropped it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
The halfback with the carry. He's hammered in the backfield. No yards gained, and so it'll be 3rd down. Buffalo goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Tries for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hands.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
Kick is up. Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. Taken at the 5. Drop at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Drops back to pass. He throws left. He's there for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Redmond hands it off. Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that one.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Turner is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Pitch out. Dropped behind the line. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Drops back. Looks down the field. Wilson has the interception. He's dropped at the 31. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Edwards drops to throw. Guns it out. Pass falls incomplete. Parrish was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From the 31-yard line. Edwards comes to the line under center. He has 3 receivers. There's a play fake. Throws it short. And they get him at the 31. Not much of a gain on that play action pass. They line up at the 31. Edwards is under center. Only one man back here. Edwards dropping back. Dumps it out right. Brought down at the 25. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And right down the middle. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. There's a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding by the receiving team.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
On the ground with a tailback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Turner gets 6 yards on the carry. They line up at the 22. Turner lines up as the single back. Little handoff. They tackle him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Turner is the single setback. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Parrish fields it at the 34. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. It's completed. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Little handoff. He didn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
They motion to the left. He drops back. Passes to his left. Drops the easy pick. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets the punt away. He fields the punt at the 20. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
He fakes it. Passes it out. It's tipped and intercepted. Tackled at the 25. That gives the defense their 4th pick today.
And this quarterback thinks he's doing the right thing. He's trying to look off the defenders. He's trying to read the defense. They're just a little better than he is right now.
Little handoff. And they get him around the 20-yard line. Pickup of about 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Bills line up in an I formation. Edwards drops back. 2 minutes left in the half. Nothing doing on that play, so that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 20. 3 wideouts here. Up the middle with a fullback. The Falcons just took their first time out. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This will be a 40-yard attempt. And right down the middle. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. Decent kick. Taken at the 5. At the 30. And he gets brought down hard. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Turner is the deep back as they line up in the I. He looks to throw on first down. Surveys the field. The backer picks it off. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Edwards will look to throw. He's sacked. They're going to need to tighten up their blocking, or this could turn out to be a very long game for the quarterback.
No kidding. I'd hate to be that quarterback right now. Clearly, this offense is having trouble recognizing the blitz, and even if they do recognize it, they can't block it.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. From the 44-yard line. Buffalo goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Short throw to the right. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And this one will go for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Drops back on first down. And it's caught wide open. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Hartsock picked up 6 for that grab. That'll bring up second down. Redmond back in the shotgun for this one. He drops back to pass with the hard throw out to his right. White was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From their own 26-yard line. The Bills bring in their dime package. He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. And it's knocked down. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The offense will start at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. First down, looking to throw. Fires it left. And the pass is knocked away. Hardy was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Nickel defense. Back to throw. With the pass. Brings this one in. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
There's a play fake. Throws on the run. Almost picked. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
He's looking to throw. Throws out right. Tipped away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
To an emergency medical services station. Available throughout the state.
Edwards dropping back. Fires it out. And he catches another. And he's drilled at the 32-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading your receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Edwards is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Fakes the run. Can't connect on the pass. Evans was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 32. One man in the backfield. Looks to pass. Gets the pass out. Coleman bats it away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Edwards will look to pass. Throws it short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Incomplete pass to bring up 4th down. We're probably looking at a field goal attempt right here.
And you can see the frustration with this offense now. They were trying to go in for the touchdown, and now they're going to have to settle for a field goal.
He gets it away. Out of the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Turner, the lone back.
Turbo, Simba. Simba. 45. Come on, G. Zebra.
He's dropped at the 22-yard line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 23-17. The kick. From the 5-yard line. Drilled at the 32-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll throw on first down. Rockets it out. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football. But you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
They'll give it off here. And they get him around the 49-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3 from their own 49-yard line. The Bills go with the I formation. Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 46-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. 2 tight ends here. He's running out of time. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Handoff up the middle. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Turbo. Inside. We stop the run first. Let's go left. Solid, close left.
Again with the run. And they get him around the 40-yard line. Picked up maybe a foot or two, and that makes it third down. Redmond is in the shotgun. He has two tight ends in the offense. He drops back, looks down the field, rifles it left, and it's tipped and caught. He's tackled right around the 50-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Keenan is the punter. Gets it away cleanly. They down it at the 3-yard line. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was down inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Fullback straight ahead. Huge hit. The fullback rumbles ahead for around a yard. Edwards comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. On play action, he throws it, makes the reception, and he dropped him in the open field. 6-yard gain through the air on that play. That'll bring up third down. 2 tight end set. Nice play fake. Completed. He makes a great open field tackle. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Drops back. Rifles it to the right. Tackled at the 38. He found his tight end for a first down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. On play action. And the fullback is wide open out there. Gain of 3 on the play action that time. 2 tight end formation this time. They'll give it off here. Hit and drop behind the line. That'll be a 1-yard loss, and so it'll be third down. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Buffalo lines up with 3 receivers. He'll get the call again. And they get him around the 45-yard line. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's third down and long situation. And if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. And they'll down it at the 6-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
He's tackled at the 12. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Redmond is under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Redmond will hand it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Gain of under a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Man in motion. Sets up the play action. Defense is getting pressure. And he's knocked out right around the 20-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Setting up play action. Makes the grab. He took a shot at the 32-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Surveys the field. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Redmond with the give. Tackled at about the 33-yard line. Turner picks up a yard on the play. Buffalo brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Rifles it right. McGee intercepts it. And they get him at the 39-yard line. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They line up at the 39. Edwards steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in an I. Buffalo motions left. And they're coming after him. Pressure was coming, and he just got rid of it.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
The Bills come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. On the ground with a tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
Looking for a receiver. Houston knocks it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
Come on, D. Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
Drops back on first down. He throws right. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They go with a run, and he will lose yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
3-yard gain by the running back. That'll bring up third down with 8 yards to go. Redmond is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Drops back. Passes the ball. Almost intercepted. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Keenan is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They motion to the left. Drops back on first down. Goes through his read. Tips it away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Here's the give. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. They line up at the 34. Atlanta brings in their nickel package. Here's the give. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He'll take it from the 18. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. They had to put it away on their previous drive. First and 10. Ball on the 38. Redmond comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Turner on the run. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff. Second and 7 coming up here. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Nice play fake. Dumps it out right. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Mahaley gains 4 yards on that reception. That'll bring up third down. They'll give it off here. He doesn't get back to the line. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
Always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and entire defense.
He punts it. He fields it at the 17. He is hit hard on the play. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Throws it right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Drops back, dumps it out left, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. Just an awful pass for the quarterback.
And what makes it worse is he had a guy wide open on the play. In this league, you don't see that very often.
He drops back to pass, scans the field, and he only got one hand on it, but he still brings it down. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth down. The Bills lining up to punt. Mormon awaits the snap. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He fields the punt at the 16. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Throws it out. And he catches it. Inside the 30. Into the end zone for a touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns for the wide receiver.
You know, I even enjoy watching these two guys in pregame warm-up. They didn't let a single ball, just warming up, hit the ground today. And I know that may sound trivial, but you could just tell from the beginning of the day they were on.
Here's the extra point that can give them the lead. And the point after is good. Atlanta with a 1-point lead. Not a bad kick. From the 5-yard line. They get him at the 25. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. The offense will start at the 25. The Bills line up in an I formation. They'll throw on first down. Moves to his right. There for the reception. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 37. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Drops back to pass. Here's the throw. Brings it in. He's dropped around the 45-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
He fakes it. Falls incomplete. Royal was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 4th down. The Bills line up to punt. Mormon is the punter. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Redmond sends a guy in motion to the right. There's a play fake. This one falls incomplete. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Setting up play action. Brought down at the 25. He's put up some nice yardage.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 25. Turner is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back to pass. He threw off his back foot. Fails to connect with his man. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
An all-expenses trip to the beautiful Bahamas.
Keenan will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Parrish takes it at the 33. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. And it's completed. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Edwards will look to throw. Surveys the field. And they can't connect. The quarterback avoids the blitz, but the ball will fall incomplete.
But the blitz really did the job that time. If you can make a quarterback move his feet, if you can make him a little uncomfortable, the timing of those deep routes are just thrown off.
Little handoff. They will be short. The defense was able to stop him short of the first.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
Another run. Tackled around the 49-yard line. He got them just what they needed on that 4th down.
Boy, he sure did. And I don't care what you say about quarterbacks and wide receivers. There comes points in a ball game when you have to have a big guy that can do exactly that.
He drops back to pass. The pass is away. And they get him at the 37. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
3 wide receiver. Drops back. All kinds of pressure. Can't hang on. Evans was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. They line up in a one-back set. He's looking to throw. Passes to his right. Hardy can't hang on. Hardy was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he caught it. He's dropped at the 6. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
It's first and goal, 6 yards to the end zone. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. He's tackled at the 5, and the halfback has nowhere to go. They line it up at the 4-yard line. The Bills line up with 2 tight ends. Up the middle with a fullback. They tackle him for a loss. That quarterback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Not much time to throw. Throws it out. They take the lead. That was a nice touchdown catch by the tight end.
And it's not like the defense doesn't know that this guy is a main threat down here on the goal line, but he's just too good. He's too big, and he makes plays.
It looks like they'll go for 2. Buffalo lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. Flips it out short. He gets the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
And he gets brought down hard. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Falcons come out in a 2 tight end set. Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up second down. From their own 32-yard line. The Falcons come out in the ace formation. Man in motion. A little misdirection. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. Pass is complete. And he's hammered at the 44-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
They give it to the tailback. Tackled right around the 46-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. Brought down right around the 48-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Atlanta comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Strong throw to the center of the field. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
They get 2 yards.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. And he dropped it. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Looking to throw. Throws it short. Catch is made. He gets knocked out of bounds about the 25-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped up to 21. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. From the 21-yard line. The Falcons line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Makes the short throw. It falls incomplete. I don't know who he was throwing to on that one.
And Tom, I think the pressure got to him there. He just got uncomfortable in the pocket and missed that one.
The Falcons come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Again with the run. And they didn't get it. Turner picks up about 4 yards on the play. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time. Here's the halfback. Tackled at about the 13-yard line. And he did a good job there to get the first.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first downs.
Gives it up the gut. Brought down at the 9. So that's a gain of about 5. That brings up second down. Out of the I formation. The Falcons motion to the left side. Play action. McGee gets the pick. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26. I formation here. Setting up play action. With the catch. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. How about that tackle?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Play fake. Short pass. He's got room to run. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good game.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Fakes to the back. He throws right. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Buffalo sends a man in motion. Fakes the run. Hutchins knocks it down. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Back to pass. Down the middle. He makes another reception on the drive. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Back to throw. Throws left. He makes another catch. He got decleated. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Fakes to the back. Looks for a man open. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. Barnes gains a couple with the short completion. They'll come out in the eye. Nice play fake. Coleman knocks it away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The Falcons bring in the nickel package. They hand it off. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. And they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Jennings fields it at the goal line. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Falcons come out in a single back formation. The Falcons motion to the right side. He drops back. Dumps it out right. Great open field tackle. Douglas gains just about a yard with a short completion. That'll bring up second down. From their own 33-yard line. Redmond is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. He's looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. Deflected and broken up. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Tiger, tiger, tiger!
Looking to throw. Passes on the move. Tackled at the 40. And a solid gain through the air, but they'll still end up short of the marker.
I like the call that time by the coaching staff. He gets the ball out into the hands of a playmaker, Then it's just simply up to your athlete to beat their athlete one-on-one in the open field and make a play. That time came up short.
Gets the punt away. Parrish takes it at the 21. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Lynch on the inside handoff. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. The Bills come out with the offset eye. Edwards hands it off. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
On play action. Gets the throw away. Steps out at the 41-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Edwards hands off. Brought down at the 37. Lynch gains about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 37. Lynch is the deep back as they line up in the I. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Short throw to the right. Tackled around the 26-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Lynch gets the call again. He's dropped around the 16-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. That'll bring up second down. Second down, less than a yard to go. Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. He needs to get the pass off. What a shot! He hasn't had much of a problem finding the quarterback in this one.
Yeah, no question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
Another run. He's brought down at the 19. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Here's the kick. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here. Jennings fields it at the 1. He's hammered at the 24-yard line. Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest, I don't see any way that could pull this one out.
Well, I always hate to say it's over with time still on the clock, but this one's over. If you want to, time to pad the stats a little bit now. A couple of cheap completions. Go home and tell Mommy you had a great game.
There for the catch. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Shows a fake spike. Throws it short. And he has room to run. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
From the 32-yard line, Redmond steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. White was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Our winner is seated in section 36.
They line up at the 32.
You've just won a free 42.
And they'll try one last pass to pad some stats. That's about all they'll get right here. Redmond drops back. He throws on the run. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
Zebra!
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Loose ball. The wideout scoops it up. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Bills 37, the Falcons 24.